Bookkeeping, a tale of trust. This is a true story, based on real events. The names have been changed to protect confidentiality, and because some people don't need to know they're the star of today's lesson. Meet Betty. Betty owns a small cafe in a quiet little town. She built her business on quality coffee, friendly service, and community connection. Before long, Betty's small business started to grow. She was busier than ever and needed help, so she began hiring staff. Soon Betty realized she needed a bookkeeper. A friend of a friend recommended someone they knew, and Betty decided to give them a try. For 15 years business kept booming, until one day a large coffee chain opened nearby. Sales slowed down, and Betty needed to find ways to cut costs without sacrificing quality. She reached out to her bookkeeper for advice, but the bookkeeper didn't know how to help. Betty decided to dig into her books herself. That's when she noticed something strange: double credit card payments. When she asked her bookkeeper why, the response was,
"I'm not sure. I just pay the bills that come in."
So Betty investigated further and discovered that one of those business credit card payments was actually paying her bookkeeper's personal credit card. It had the same last 4 digits, and it had been happening for years, costing Betty around $20,000. Determined to take control, Betty did her homework and found a professional bookkeeper to help her rebuild trust in her books. The new and much more beautiful bookkeeper immediately noticed that something still didn't look right. She started tracking every dollar, from the register to the bank deposit. What she found shocked Betty again. The cash recorded in the shop safe didn't match what was being deposited in the bank. Betty was heartbroken. She trusted her staff. They had seen her struggle through the first issue, and she couldn't believe it was happening again. Together, Betty and her new bookkeeper reviewed the cafe's cash handling process and compared it to industry best practices. They made small, but powerful changes to protect every dollar. Even after that, the deposits still seemed short of the numbers reported by the POS system. So they added more detailed reports to pinpoint where things were going wrong. Those reports revealed the truth. Entire days of deposits were missing, totaling more than $5,000 in just one quarter. It was painful, but Betty learned an important lesson. Trust is powerful, but verification is essential. Once the gaps in her financial process were fixed, the losses stopped. The staff knew there was accountability, and Betty's business finally had a chance to thrive again. A good bookkeeper doesn't just manage your numbers, they protect your trust, your time, and your business's future. So when you hear about someone who needs bookkeeping support, remember Sunshine Business Solutions. You can count on Sunshine. Thank you.